wall. Noise made. Jonah swings with Meteor! What a shot! What a play!
And when you need your big stage players to show up.
Time to try to get that through, but Meteor clearly also not quite believing in how crisp that was.
And the timing on Meteor's ult is milliseconds from just ending that round anyway.
Fed early. The main danger man would have been Meteor here. Buzz! Oh! 3 big kills! I'm talking about Meteor, I'm sorry, Buzz. I wasn't familiar with what you could be doing here, but Kung Kung's still alive. Buzz, have you got more for us? Kung Kung forced to pop the ult under pressure. Looking to thrive! Buzz! He looks out of his mind right now, supported by Meteor, but what a round!
He's a headhunter! He's a trained assassin! Buzz just wills that round to T1.
Christ. But that is a bright spark in a very dark map.
Relay Bolt trying to just pinch in. Has a shot. Overdone. Pop Buzz is absolutely massacring them. A 3K. The fourth. Maybe looking for the ace, but Valen a bit of a world away, but Buzz is hot on his heels. He is looking to run him down. Tucked into the corner. Can't quite make it happen. A last stand for Valen. But it doesn't last long. MasterCard Thrifty, T1. What an answer back. But around that EDG will bring this to a conclusion. They look to do it with one hero Bulldog and some Sheriffs. Sylvan swings the corner, is able to find one.
Alright. Okay, so now I just have to ping everyone on Discord.
Yes.
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 Alright.
Here, I will do that as well.
Can you send me a link quickly?
To what?
To the live stream.
I'll send in chat.
I love how it says like we are about to mention like 150 plus people. Are you guys trying to get you like not to ping everyone?
Oh yeah. Okay, do we have sound or do we not?
We do we do have sound. I
Should
had
have
it off.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Let's just get right into it then. Hello everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry for all the chaos done just now. That is my bad. I've accidentally ended the stream, but we are back. And we shall be getting right into it. So I am joined by Daikid, Hades, and 229FN. And yeah, so we'll be talking about talking about Masters Toronto's top 10 players, and we'll also be going over the pick'ems. I mean, not the pick'ems, but the players you guys chose for VLR for the top 10, with a lot of trolling. So let's get right into it. So now I've done a little bit of an oopsie because I did not have time to make a bit of a graphic for this because I was playing VCC, playing my Valorant.
Oh no.
Didn't realize I was in a game. So I have to. We are going to be going into a very simple format of a.
He's leaking the docs.
I am leaking the docs. Where did I make this? Okay, wait. I'm gonna do something very magical. Let me do this. Go here. And boom, there we go. And wow, look at that, top 10 players. Isn't that crazy?
Yahoo.
Wait, what happened to the graphic I made?
That is the graphic for the community. This is the like
The hell going on?
this is the graphic there for our top 10. So this is top 10 of
Okay.
us, and we have a top 10
Okay.
of every other player. So we have, for example, Balix's
what?
list here, Daikid, Meghania, Hades, and so let's get into it. Right. So we first have obviously Nats at 10. This is the common.
I feel like
What do we?
Nats, did you put him at 1? Is that why he's so high?
He what? Did I put him?
I-
I did not put him at 1. Thank you very much. What the
He's not even gonna be
Hang on,
there.
Well, what did everyone
Oh,
have?
He'll be hypothetically he'll be there for the second game. Hypothetically.
Yeah, no, he's
Hopefully,
he's gonna be
oh.
they're gonna win a very close series versus Billy. He'll
Yeah,
show
no,
up in the
that's
second
more
game.
accurate. That number's more accurate for him. Let's keep him.
Okay. I
did not have Nats on my list.
I put Nats at 5.
I didn't have that. I didn't
That
think he'd be
is-
there.
Oh,
I
Like,
put
he's
him
not,
at
like the
ninth.
list.
there's a bunch of people who had Nats, but like we're counting because this was before Nats was announced that he might not be at Toronto and stuff like that. So yeah.
Even when he was announced, I did not have him. I think he is a good shout to have. He is one of the best.
Yeah, he's definitely the only IGL
Yeah.
that belongs on there, though. Like in terms of.
Yeah.
He is definitely top 15. I'd say, if he was there. Like, and
Unless you count Forsaken, but.
Okay.
So can we get an honourable mention if Nance isn't there? Our number 10 player is actually Spring.
No.
I disagree.
Because
I have. Let's see who else is on the list before we do honorable mention.
yeah. Let's go on then. Next one is
Yeah, let's go on number
Jing.
9. Jing.
Jing was
I
put on.
had Jing number 10.
A lot of people had Jing number 10, but then like I think it was Balix who had not Balix, someone had Jing like really high up. But oh no, Jing wasn't really high up, but he was the most consistently on. He was like on like a lot of people's list. So Jing is number
Yeah,
number
really?
9.
Yeah, I mean, see, I like Jing gets a lot of unwanted. I think especially, I don't know. I keep seeing people say that like Jing is like maybe like above average. He's only starting to get above average, but he's been looking higher this stage. Smokes have looked really good. Non-duelist as well is always really good. 4th highest rated in Pacific. He's like the best. Like that's why he's the best player for Paper X. I think he just gets underrated unfairly. Oh.
Yeah. I think Jing's a very fair pick overall to have, for sure. Wait. Volume. Oh, there we go. No, it's fine. Okay. So I think, yeah, Jing is a very good player. I think he's probably PRX's best player. I had him at 8 personally. So, yeah.
I didn't put any Paper X players on my list,
Yes.
which
You
might be seen as a hot take to some, but
No, I think Paper X has been like all of their players are like very bipolar. Like some of them pop off, some of them don't.
Yeah.
and also
like,
That's a lot of teams, though.
I feel like
Not really.
I feel like
Heretics-
when
I wouldn't
when
say
was-
there's any team where like all 5 players like they either have amazing games or not amazing games, and then they just average out in the middle.
I feel like Heretics are kind of like that, no? I mean, maybe not with the exception of Boo, but
I don't know.
Oh.
I'd say
Boo's
I'd say
had his
Rien's
matches.
like I'd say Rien's and Boo are pretty consistent. But anyway, unrelated. No, but the reason I didn't put Jing on was because I feel like when I was watching the Paper X lower bracket run and the train and everything, no one was fucking shooting him. Like he was just getting away with some absolute fucking ridiculous things that
I mean, he's
He
just
really
him. I
shouldn't
don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, he's just horrifying.
He's learning from Aspas, you know. He's just staying alive no matter what. He's like dodging the bullets and stuff.
but
I mean, I was fast alive for a different reason.
That's crazy. That
that's
is,
the life because he's getting his
That's
that is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think Jing is good at number 9.
So let's
I don't hate it.
move on then to number 8, which is Mini Boo.
My fucking goat.
So Mini Boo is here, not because a lot of people put him, but because some people here have rated him very highly. Okay,
Oh, yeah, okay.
so he was only
Yeah.
on 3 people's list, but he was
Really?
yes,
Really?
but he was rated 4th, 6th, and 5th. I think yes, no 7th.
I rated him 7.
Fourth,
Yeah. That was
sixth,
me. I
and
rated him
seventh.
7.
I may
Oh,
have
I-
been fourth.
I am the 6th.
That really surprises me because I am not.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not a fan of Team Heretics. I think you can't deny how good Mini Boo was in NBA. Like, it looked like the best player, like maybe in the world, for, like the majority of the stage.
Yeah.
And like, that like really surprised me that not a lot of people had him like even in their top 10. Like I had him at 7, right? So he wasn't in my top 5 or anything like that. Because I think he did have a downturn. I did think there were players better than him, but
I mean, yeah.
not even
I don't-
on the list. Only on the list for 3 people. That's
I mean,
crazy.
I had him fourth, and I didn't even have him as the best player on his team. So
Yeah, I don't
That's
have him
crazy.
for this player on.
So Nats, explain yourself.
Explain
Why not
myself.
Mini Boo on your list?
I did not put Mini Boo on my list. Okay, I'm not a guilty man. I don't even have Mini Boo in my top 15 actually.
Yeah,
Really?
explain
Why? Explain yourself.
Explain why.
Explain
yeah.
myself. I think there's so many good players here that deserve to be higher than Mini Boo. I think Mini Boo, he was really feeling himself for the first few series, but then I just feel like I've seen better performances more consistently by other players. Like, yes, Mini Boo popped off for that one little bit, but then his grand finals performance is a little shaky to me, you know?
That's the grand final.
it's a grand final.
Yeah,
finals,
bro,
but-
Well,
we're
look, if
talking
Heretics
in
can't
the grand
perform in the
final.
finals, what can I say? If they're always gonna shit
Oh,
the bed
you-
in the
I'm not in there.
finals.
At least they get to the finals. What is Nats doing, bro? He lost to Team Heretics. Can't
Listen,
even get to the tournament.
he had one off game. He had one off game against Heretics, okay? Look at the entire
That's all it
season.
takes. That's all it takes.
0.03.
Mini Boo had one off game against Fnatic.
Okay, but look at the rest of the season. He wasn't good then. He
Yeah,
had
and
one
short.
short, tiny period where he was good.
It wasn't short, tiny period. It was the entire group stage. Then fucking like most of the games in fucking playoffs.
It
except
was
against
not the
Fnatic.
entire group
What do you
stage. He
mean?
was like mid against Apex. He started popping off.
the
Bro,
entire
it's against
fucking group
Apex.
stage.
Yeah, he was mid against
Let's
Apex.
use Apex as a good,
the other
good
players stepped
measurement
up.
of how good a player is.
Okay, but like
It's really
he wasn't
not.
good for the entire group stage. He was good for like the later group stage, like at least
was.
middle of the group.
Exactly.
He was the highest
improved.
rated
He's on
player
an
during group
upward,
Yeah, this is him.
escalation.
He was here. Okay, he dropped down for kickoff, went up, group stage, normal performance, and then he hops up against I forgot which team it was, but he gets with the team after Apex. He goes up, grand finals, and then drops all the way down there. Okay. I need
his
to
whole team was getting shut down macro-wise. I don't think you could really blame him for not dropping a fucking 1.3.
He doesn't need to draw for 1.3. Not even the 1. I can't put him higher than top 15. I feel like there's better players. I've seen players
I
done
feel
better.
like I wanted
care.
to see your list after we go through the top 10.
Yeah, no,
I
I really want to see everyone's lists.
I want to see.
Okay. Let's go number 7.
Yeah, let's see. Who's
Ragra.
seven?
Ragra.
Ragra.
You pronounce his name. Yeah.
Ragra.
I feel like this is pretty fair because I think Ragra, he was one of the best players in the world, like just by stats, was the best player in China in my opinion. Besides RB of course, but like I can see where people are coming from, where they view China as a lesser region, and they also think it's like his first international, so they rate him lower. Like that was my thought process as well.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah, go for it.
I did not have Raga on my list. I just
Really?
Yeah, I think with you, I think he's like really good as a supporting initiator, and I just don't think Raga's gonna get the support he needs against these good teams to put up those numbers.
That's a take. Yeah, no, like I feel like he can still do it because the way he was performing in
I think
China,
he can still do it, and I
it
would
wasn't
have him
like
in
it
my top
was just
15,
because of
but
that.
not top 10.
Yeah, okay. I think that's fair because I can see why people rate him lower because
Like I literally had him
they
11.
view
but I had
China as
him at,
lesser
like,
and first international. Yeah, but I don't know. I have him pretty high up in my opinion. I had him
Yeah.
I think 4th.
I
But yeah, I can see both perspectives on this.
I would have easily had him top 5 though if he had YOU there.
Alright, let's go up
I-
then. Yo. Do you
Everyone just cutting him off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go.
No, I was just gonna say I had him 10th just because I think he was obviously phenomenal in China, and he was kind of carrying XLG a little bit, especially during the happy way off games. But obviously, first international event, you know, fucking just a little. I'm just a little hesitant just because he is an unproven tier 2 player coming into his first international.
I think that's
Fair enough.
Yeah. Let's move on then.
Anyway,
To Giacomo at number 6.
really?
I had. Can I start with this? Because I had Giacomo very, very, very high up. I think he was my number 2. And so
He's your
I will
number
say, yeah, he was my number 2.
Yeah,
and,
no,
and
number
listen
2.
to my reasoning, okay? Because I know I don't know how you guys did this list, but for this list, my opinion was who are the top 10 people I think are going to be the best players at Toronto, not the top 10 going into Toronto, you know? And so, but like Giacomo, yes, he like I think in America's stage 1, he like wasn't the best. Like I wouldn't rate him as a top 10 player. I would rate him as a top 10 player in America's stage 1, but I wouldn't rate him like coming into it. I think Mateo Meta going away really suits him. This is going to be less on Euro. He's going to be back on Raze and Neon, which are his best agents. And on the international stage, he's known to step up. I mean, you can just look at him in Kickoff, who wasn't like amazing, versus him in Conk, where he really stepped up and he was one of G2's best players, up there with Leaf. And I don't know. I think he has that dog in him. I don't know. He's going away from the Euro. He's gonna be locking in Raze and Neon. Like I think this is his tournament to like really show everyone why he won champs. You know, like I don't know. That's my reasoning.
Yeah, I think Giacomo is a. I put him personally at number 8. I think he's been a very good player. Like as a duelist wise, he's very flexible, right? So I think that it doesn't matter what meta we're going into, whether it be sort of neon, arrays, even maybe a waylay.
I think it does matter. I think it does matter.
I think
I
yeah,
remember how insane his neon and rays were. Like his Euro has been good, but like his neon and rays are like otherworldly.
his
No?
waylay is like horrible though, honestly.
No,
If he
he's,
doesn't lock in,
it's probably
He's
the
not
be-
playing Waylay.
he's probably the best waylay.
He's
to be
not
honest.
playing
But
Waylay.
yeah, he's not gonna play
Yeah, but-
waylay.
No, he's probably the best Waylay in the world. And
Yeah,
his
but he's
Waylay
just
doesn't
not a
look
good
that good.
agent.
Like, what does that tell you about Waylay?
yeah, the character's
I know,
horrible.
but they're not playing Waylay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying that probably Jogamo is
if
probably the most flexible, one of the most flexible duelists out there right now. So I think that yes, his rays, his neon is otherworldly, but his Yoru is also like top 1, top 2, right? But the reason why I rated him slightly lower is that because his recent performance hasn't been that great, and I like not that he's been bad. I think he's been really good overall, but he's just not as peaked as higher as the other players have as in the stage 1.
Oh no, I agree. I agree. Like that's my thing. Where I would agree with that, but I also saw Kickoff where the same exact thing happened. He was good, but he wasn't amazing. And then when he got to the
Yeah.
international, he went crazy. Like that's my thing. Like I'm rating people on how I think they'll do at the international. And he's known for as one of the players that when they get to the international, they go crazy. So
True, but the teams he was going crazy against were Trace Esports and Team Liquid.
that Team Liquid roster beat Sen 13-1. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
I think that's just Sen being Sen.
Yeah, that's not.
Nats, you're gonna take that? You're gonna take the disrespect?
I'm not gonna take the disrespect. Okay, my Team Liquid was amazing. Okay, that was a
For one map.
for one match.
Yeah,
Look at the
yeah, for that
series.
one
Look at the
match.
series. Okay, they were. Okay, listen. They beat Sen very convincingly. They almost beat EDG. Okay, look at that split. They all listen. If Kamek didn't accidentally, if he wasn't betting money against his own game, Kamek could have pulled the guy off the bomb, Smoggy, and won that game. I don't want to hear it. Team Liquid were good in Bangkok.
Is this tier 2? We're match fixing now?
Oh, dude.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I'm sorry Kamek had money against that game, bro.
He's been. Listen, I don't want to expose anything, but me and Bray, we've been in in some of these players' DMs.
40K after?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but Camo, man, he might not be looking too hot in that first game.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Penny's a
just
tier 2
pie?
player. Camo?
Didn't Camo just pie? How is he gonna look worse?
He's gonna start.
If he does a
rolling.
Nats.
Yeah.
If he goes 1 in 15.
Listen, all I'm saying is Team Liquid are getting Penny, and Penny is a tier 2 player. All I'm saying. But we might have to look out for some sort of fraud here.
All right.
Anyway,
What else have
back
anything to
to
say
the
on Jogmo?
topic at hand.
Do we
Um,
have anything else?
For Jog, not really.
Okay.
Not really, no.
Let's move on to 5th then.
Player.
Who is Trent?
This is fucking baffling to me. I put him at first.
I don't know.
Not really. I don't think it's that baffling considering I think a lot of people they weigh heavily with the Teo nerf. That's the only agent
Yeah.
in stage 1.
It's the only agent.
Which
he's
I
playing.
don't think puts him that. Actually, I say that.
Yeah,
I haven't really known. But
I will say-
I'm not
I don't
losing
think he
any-
was that bad.
I will say Trent's place did get fucked a little bit because Fall and 229 FN did not put him on the list at all.
I did not.
What? That's fucking
That's
weird.
Yes.
Bro, he probably forgot how to play the game. He's only played Teo. He's just
Oh,
like
Bro, false narrative. He's gonna.
It
he's
is
gonna
not
lock
a
in
Do I
for
need to bring up the
birthday.
Shanghai screenshots? Do
Okay.
we need to bring up the Shanghai stat?
Look, that's against Team Heretics. It doesn't matter. He's playing against the
Exactly.
Goats. It's not real.
With Patty Tech instead of Miniboo.
Yeah, the Goat.
Um,
Only good player on Liquid.
Only,
Exact-
only good play on Liquid? What are we saying?
the rage bait is immaculate. Yeah, no. I mean, I'd say he's like maybe top 3, like him, Kiko, and maybe Serial.
Yeah.
This kid, nah, no ways.
No, I think Camo is a solid 4th. and then I'd maybe put
Yeah,
Penny and
yeah.
then Kamek as 5th and 6th.
Yeah, no, oh, that's true. Penny is definitely better than Real. I feel like
yeah. This is because
Nico, Penny.
Mass is not going to Toronto, right? That's what we're saying.
Oh no, I was saying like Liquid all time. If we
Yeah.
want all time, right?
Oh
we
wait,
gotta
hang
have
on.
Scream above
time,
Nats.
surely Scream goes up there.
Vera too, probably. Who else?
Probably
Nivera.
Oh mate, Scream Soulcast. Scream
Oh my
Soulcast
God.
is the best
Oh
player.
yes,
that-
Chris
to ever be on
Soulcast.
Liquid.
I'm gonna hear a
Link,
Dimisic. Someone's gonna say
also
it.
on that roster.
Critics.
Oh,
Um,
just send me
Sick
home.
Enzo, yeah.
Just send me home. Who am I
Nivera.
talking with? Who are these people?
The actual best op in Valorant history, Nivera.
Yeah. Anyway, though. Oh, what do we think about
Yeah,
Trent?
anyway,
What are we
Do
talking
we
about?
think that's
Trent?
fair?
I have him first.
I think Trent should be. See, I didn't put Trent higher, but I think 5th is probably
I had him.
probably fine. I think Trent's 5th is fine.
I had him lower, but I think this is a good spot.
Yeah, I think this is
I think this is a
spot
good
too.
spot. Like all things, I think we'll be better than people think. Like the haters think. I don't think he'll be
Yeah, then
nowhere near as good as he
the
was in stage
fucking-
1.
he won't be good without Teo weirdos.
I mean, I do think
Like,
there are going to be agents where he's not going to be good on. Like, if he's going to be playing Gecko again, I don't think he's going to be on Gecko.
Oh yeah, no, his
Um,
Gecko is.
I think he'll solo will be good. I think he'll fade. Will probably be good. What else does he play?
KO,
Pretty much it.
right?
Oh, Ion, yeah,
Yeah.
actually, he's good on
Huh.
Breach. I like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
Breach.
he's Breach.
I mean, Jonah P plays Breach though.
Yeah, Jonas P does play Breach.
Like as long as Jonah P there, he's not gonna play.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm if they put him on Gecko again though, that's gonna be a fun hate watch.
All right.
Anyway,
I
number
did,
4.
I did accidentally spoil a little bit, but yeah, number 4 we have is Zekin.
sure.
Adderall
I mean-
merchant himself.
Mate, he does just look like he's tweaking. I'm not just. It's not just me, right? Like he looks like the biggest tweaker on the planet.
No, he
Like look at
does.
him play. Look into his eyes.
He just doesn't blink.
I know he doesn't blink. He doesn't smile. He doesn't emote. He just stares at his screen like a fucking NPC, bro. Like this guy gives me fucking the creeps.
Yeah, I think
He's got that fucking Dexter Morgan energy, which is fucking scares the shit out of me.
oh my gosh. I mean, I think this is a very
Really?
fair ranking for Zekin at number 4. I wouldn't complain too much. I personally have him a
I
little
had
bit higher.
him 1 lower.
I had him 1 higher.
I think 4 is good.
Yeah, but I think 4.
I think the thing with Zekin though is that I feel like he himself has a lot of moments where he can go crazy, but as we saw in I think Kickoff is the big example. If his team is not good enough around him, there's less chance for those pop off moments. Like I think this stage he was really good because of how his team they all finally fit into their roles, especially Narrate, where they all were able to support him and he was able to go crazy consistently. And that's my fear for him and Toronto without Tejo, because I disagree with what the last group was saying about Sen, how they have their roles figured out, because I think you have now John QT who's either going to be playing Flex, Scan Initiator, or Sentinel. I think if he plays Sentinel, the calling is really going to struggle because they no longer have the second caller and Sassy. And if he plays Flex, he's really going to struggle because he shouldn't be IGLing on Flex. If he plays Scan Initiator, then what's Narrate going to play? So it's a bit of wonky stuff, but I think Zekin will still be good enough. For,
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be consistently as good as the high seed reaches.
I'd just like to go on a little side tangent. You know when they were playing Ascent versus Cloud9, and fucking he just dashes onto Generator, fucking jumps on someone with a shorty, and then some fucking moron swings him and whiffs 10 bullets with a fucking Phantom, and then he quickscopes him with an off.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
pissed
I
me off.
remember that.
Every clip this fucking little Adderall kid hits, it pisses me off because no one fucking shoots him. They all just fucking leave. It's like that AC hit against Crew where he just dashes fucking forward into someone and he just doesn't fucking brother, shoot him. It's not that fucking hard, man. Jesus. It fucking
His aura
Watch
just
his
scares him
second-
too much, you know.
Oh, it pisses me off, man. Anyway, third place.
Imagine you just like see Zekin staring across you, like dead stare across the stage. Like I'd be scared shitless too. I'd miss all my shots, man.
All right.
But let's move on to number 3, top 3.
This is the top 3.
Yep.
Moving on into Jemkin.
Jemkin.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he was the best player in Pacific. It was absolutely crazy. I think, yeah, I had him at number 3 too, so it's like exactly like my ranking. I think people might rate him lower because first international and they don't rate Pacific as highly. I think this is a good spot because I don't think that's going to affect him that much. Yeah.
I did have him a little bit lower because of the first international thing, I will admit. But
yeah.
I mean, he's obviously been insane, and if he does translate his regional performance, then yeah, he's easily top 3. I just don't know if he will.
Okay.
That's my concern.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe, besides Foul, who didn't put Jemkin on his list, the person who put him the lowest is Balix at 10.
Really?
Yes.
A good thing Foul's not here, bro. You'd have to defend himself like crazy.
So
yeah. So why do you have Jemkin 1? I'm curious about that. Because not a lot of people would have him 1.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think he's been in form, and I think he's got momentum. He's got the first seed. He's gonna be able to anti-strat. They're gonna have like the setup, and he's just gonna run. He's just gonna own everybody.
Enough.
I think also their coach is really good at anti-stratting as well. So
yeah, Warwords.
I think if they
amazing anti-strat.
Yeah.
To be
I
fair,
think if they just set up a system around him, he can just go and just farm.
I think as well. I want to give a shout out to Crazy Guy as well because his calling is like really, like good with setting him up. He deserves a shout too. Oh, what was that next?
So I was gonna say, to be fair, I think that I didn't really take into consideration of like rookies being on first time on stage because I feel like yes, it can affect your nerves, but also I've seen a lot of players like that have proven themselves like on the first time on stage, and they're just popping off. They know how to play the game, you know. So I think that, especially with the confidence of these first seeds, I do believe that they will come in with a lot of confidence. I would, for example, I would rate that other people who are pretty good, but like so for example, I think YZ is a really good player, but I didn't rate him. Not YZ, sorry. Who was it? Fuck. The guy from XOG, Happy Way.
Raga. Oh.
Happy Way. I think Happy Way is an incredible player, but I didn't put him on because I think he struggled a lot more in the confidence moments, and that's when I like took a point off for like if they're gonna struggle in an international stage. Whereas someone like Jemkin, they were confident throughout the entire thing, so I don't think that fact that it's RRQ's first time in international will affect it too much.
I also I want to say like one of the reasons I think Jemkin won't like be well, he might be right, but in my opinion, I don't think he will, is because he's already like lowest at like in an international event. He's been at the Ascension Grand Finals in 2023 against what was it, Bleed, right? And he was there against the entire crowd against him because they were all cheering for Bleed. Dropped 0 kills on the second map on Reyna, and he was still able to come back, and he was the best player in that series despite his team losing. I think if he can come back from a 0 kills to being like the best player in the series, like with the whole crowd against him, I think he can do anything. You know, like I feel like he definitely has it. I think the coaching staff on RQ is good enough, and I think RQ has enough veterans. They have Monyet, who's like an amazing hype guy. They have Crazy Guy, who was against Jemkin actually, you know, in that grand finals. They have Zephyro, who was on Boom in 2022 when they went to champs. Like I think they have like enough people there to like help support the team and make sure like they don't crumble under the pressure. Yeah.
Let's move on then from Jemkin to our second rated player. Any guesses? Any takers?
It's probably Kayak.
Yeah.
Is it Kayak?
I think Kayak's
I think
probably
so.
Kayak.
It is indeed
It's either
Kayak.
Kayak or Aspas.
Oh, it is.
It is indeed
Yeah,
Kayak.
boy.
It's probably because I had him pretty low. I think I'm 6. Or wait, no, I had him 5. Did I?
I think I had him second.
Yes.
That's sick.
I mean,
Yeah, no, Kayak, he's
yeah,
looked amazing. And also, his name is spelled wrong here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's nice.
with a
Well, along with Rag. Okay, so you won't correct Ragra, but you'll correct.
Wait, okay, so it was Ragra. I was going crazy. I'm like, have I been saying
is
it wrong?
Ragra, yeah.
the
Is it
entire
like
time?
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
And
it.
then how do I spell
Yeah,
kayak?
It's
What,
two
with,
A's and then
it's 2 A's and then 1 A.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
it's 2 and then 1.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Oh,
and
I thought it was 1 and then. Okay, I've been spelling his.
I've always been
Oh,
spelling
yeah.
it wrong. I didn't even realize. Okay.
But yeah, anyway,
You should have just put 3 A's
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. So let me shut off Foul again for not putting kayak on the list, which affected him quite a bit.
who the fuck did this guy have in his list? I swear he's missed like 5 people.
Yeah, we'll move on to. We'll see how where he put us on the list.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
It's gonna be like Bang, Ekin, John QT.
Nah, he probably.
It's gonna be all 4 Sentinel players and then 5 G2 players.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
like,
Kayak.
like crazy.
Anyway,
guy or
yeah.
something.
Kayak's pretty much just 1-to-1 fit into what Durka was doing. He's
Yeah.
been going fucking
he
nuclear.
is better, bro. He's been
And
flexing around
the-
more.
The reason I don't think he'll be as nervy as I think Jemkin or Raga could be is because he's got the best IGL in Valorant of all time on his team, along with the player with the most
second best.
trophies in if you say RB
Yeah, RB
first.
better. RB better.
RV, this guy.
Anyway, yeah. And he's got the player with the most trophies. And then he's got Alpha, yeah, who had one of the greatest performances of all time, and then Crashies, who is on the most decorated NA team of all time, or what was anyway.
But anyways, I
So
think.
yeah, I think the experience surrounding him is just gonna get rid of any nerves that I think could be there.
I also think that Fnatic have a great vibes. I mean, you have like Crashies there, you have Boaster there. I mean, I just don't really see Fnatic being deflated with how they're going. They've always talked about like how they're enjoying their time, how much vibes are up compared to like any other roster they've been in. So I think that he really has that support to make him go through, right? So yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think like nerves would be a problem, but I think I just have too much faith in Fnatic and their system.
Yeah.
I'll calm him down, and I think he's an insane player. I had him much lower, but it was less because of this. It was more because until playoffs, his opping has been really good, but his rifling hasn't been as good. But his rifling in playoffs was insane, and I'm a bit worried for him in being able to keep up this amazing performance. Which like could be completely unwarranted, but they do have the bye, which I'm afraid for them. If they get a bad seed, then that could mean that he goes in cold to like a hard series, and he might take pressure on that. But yeah, no, that's the only reason. But other than that, he's an amazing player, better than Durka for sure.
Whoa.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
I
hot
said
take there.
Durka bottom.
I mean, objectively, yes, in stage 1, but
All time?
I don't know
Yeah,
about
all
all
time
time.
too. Fuck Durka.
Whoa.
That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Anyways, so
Listen, bro. It
there
might
is
be
a
the
number-
safe effect.
So
but,
now
you know.
we have a number 1 spot. I think it's pretty obvious, but it is indeed Aspas himself at number 1.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yes.
I can't wait for him to drop a 1.05 rating in MIBR go 0-2.
I don't think he will. It's like
It's a
I
mid-season
feel like this
Masters.
stage
He's going to.
he hasn't been like I feel like this year especially he hasn't been as dominant as previous years. I think at Masters or like at Internationals, Aspas always turns always. Even when his team is shit, he always turns up. I don't know.
but
There's
his
like
team
something
bombs out
in
of
the
it.
air. I think
I
Aspas is gonna go crazy this.
I don't
I
think
don't
he is.
Really.
I mean, I still
I
put him
think
in
he's gonna go
4th because
crazy.
it's Aspas, but I have a
Okay,
feeling.
but also
it's-
I have the same reasoning as Jajimo. Ao's gone, which means Yoru is less popular, which also means that Jet and Raze are more viable. Right? We're gonna get Aspas back on Jet and Raze more, which is like I'm hyped for it. Like I don't know. I feel like
mostly playing Jet and
this... No, he has been mostly
Austin
playing
is
Jet and
playing-
Raze, but I'm saying it's gonna be easier because the reason why Yoru is so popular is because Jet and Raze don't have like the get out of jail free card. You know, like they're able to like get out as easily as Yoru is. And, like the Teo meta is like really kind of a nerf to Jet and Raze as well because they have a much harder time getting around, more so Jet than Raze. But without Tejo now, I feel like this is gonna be much better for Jet and Raze, especially Jet. And we all know Aspas Jet is amazing. And I feel like MIBR are one of the teams that have been running less Teo on some maps. Like their Icebox is an example where they're amazing on Icebox. Without Teo, I don't know. I just feel like Aspas is gonna create. I mean, it's Aspas. Like what else is more to say?
Yeah.
It's Aspas.
Aspas's team, all time, Aspas has won 1 game in a mid-season Masters in his entire career, and it was against T1 in 2024.
That is true.
Yeah,
Wait, is that true? Yeah, that is true.
he bombed out with
They went
Loud.
out.
He bombed out with Loud. He bombed
Yeah.
out in Masters Tokyo. He
They
bombed out in
lost to
Shanghai.
who did they lose to? Bruin Optic, 2022. In
Yeah.
2022 they lost to
And then
EG and
EG and EDG. And then in
2024
2024, they got eliminated by
They-
Foot.
Yeah, by
they lost to Foot. They beat
My foot is
T1. Who else did they
crazy.
lose to?
No,
they lose
not
to?
G. It
Fnatic?
was Gen G.
Oh.
Genji, yes,
No,
Genji.
they
Gen G.
lost to Gen G, then they beat 2024
That's
T1,
crazy.
2024 T1. That is the only mid-season Masters
Hey,
game Aspas has ever
Hey,
won.
Rossi, 2024 T1 Rossi? Who is that guy, bro? Excurate?
Yeah,
No, who was him?
Excurate.
Who else was on that
Brother.
team? Saya player? Saya player? Odin?
I really want to know how
I
you
forgot.
mentioned 3
Carpe,
players
the big carp?
who have not played the full year of 2025. The only player here,
Carpe? Carpe?
Carpe played like 4 series. Rossi played like 2 series,
Rossi?
and the rest of them have
Everyone
not
what's on the
played.
roster?
You mentioned the
What's on the roster?
the entire T1 roster except the guy who just won a Masters event.
Izu. Bro, 2024 Izu was literally like the most forgettable guy ever. Like
I thought he
forget
was good.
everything that-
He was like okay.
Yeah, he was good, but he was forgettable. Like the entire roster was forgettable.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
forgot until right now that they had stacks. Second half of the season.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
but
Anyway,
anyways, Aspas.
Yeah, that's. Alright, can we
That's
please
yeah.
expose
Okay, let's look through
Foul
the
for his
individual
top 10?
lists.
You
Yeah,
wanna?
let's
Yes,
expose Foul.
let's look at Foul.
Let's first, before we do that, go into the community things. This was over. So this was
the
had
community.
yes. So this had
Also-
over like 740 submissions. A lot of them troll, by the way. Okay, a lot of fluorescent, a lot of ass piss, a lot of There was one guy who put slurs in it, so don't do that. There's also a lot of people who submitted their own list again, thinking I wouldn't eliminate it, but yeah. And there's a lot of guys who put Zekin. And for those people, I put Zekin at 1, and I didn't include the rest of them. So,
So Zekin's just gonna be
I
one
won't put
because of
RB because I did not put RB,
Okay.
but I was hoping somebody would.
Alright.
yeah, so we had Jemkin at 1.
Really?
Yes,
That's
Jemkin.
crazy.
But I do want to say Aspas had the most votes as the first spot, but Jemkin overall was placed number 1.
That's crazy.
Then we had Kayak,
Anyway.
which is so the
Yeah,
top 3
fair.
is still the same. Then we had Zekin
wow.
number 4.
Oh, so wait, the top 5 is still the exact same.
Wait, top 5 is the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Top 5 is the same. But then they had Leaf. A lot of people had like Leaf rated really highly, which I find quite
Yeah,
surprising.
I think I'd have Leaf too. I think. I don't know. My thing was I think they're gonna be better players at Masters.
Yeah. So then we had Leaf.
I think Leaf is a very good shout for top 10.
We had Ragra. Shit.
Ragra.
Ragra.
My coat.
Then we had
Second?
Forsaken, which
Yeah,
Overrated.
still a pretty overrated player overall. We had Jogamo and Miniboo, which is what other people had said.
Fair enough.
Also, fucking crazy to me that Rienz wasn't on either of these lists.
Bro,
Yeah,
Rian's
yeah.
is shit, bro.
Rian's
He's the best player on
Nah.
Heretics.
Yeah,
let's pull up the grand finals. Let's pull up the grand finals.
He's the
Oh,
best.
brother, you're using the one grand final.
Bro, yeah, exactly. Bro, stop using the grand finals for Heritage.
Alright,
the
should we
best
pull up
initiator in the
fucking...
world.
Alright, do you want me to go fucking scour the depths of fucking China group stages to find RB dropping 10 kills against fucking Tai Lu or something?
It's the IGL. It's okay. It's okay. It's the
He
IGL.
wasn't until fucking very shut up, man. Fuck
It was
off.
the IGL on stage
out.
1.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So
Listen, if RB is playing badly, it's so he can secure his spot on tech because
Okay.
the tech will be worse.
yeah.
And they'll keep paying him because he's a good player.
So let's expose
Strat.
What?
let's
What is this?
Okay.
let's
What is
let's
conspiracy
expose some people
theory?
here. So I think
see what the fuck foul
I think everyone wants to see Foul because Foul only included one player of our two of our top 5 in his top 5, which is
Really?
yes,
Alright.
which is
Valen number
Valid
1.
first.
Aspas 2
Valen.
okay. Jajima 3
Aspas
okay.
two.
Zekin 4 okay. Where's it? Crashies.
Brother.
Narrate.
Oh, he had Nats. as well.
Crashies narrate texture.
yes.
Yeah,
Also,
he had 4
Crashies
of
and
them.
narrate.
just to defend myself, I did not put Nats at the highest spot. The highest person was Meghania, and Nats number 4. This is 4, by the way.
3.
No, it's
Wait,
4.
what?
Rogra's 1. She put Jing
I
as
see.
an honorable mention. And I didn't
Alright.
see that. So Nats at number 4 was the highest rated. I put Nats at number 7.
7.
I'm
Damn,
trying to
seven.
listen. I'm DMing him.
Alright, Hades, what's your list? You put Aspas first.
Yeah. Aspas 1. Shajima 2, and you heard my reasoning. Jemkin. Wait, scroll down. Scroll down.
It's here, yeah.
Kayak, Zekin Kayak, I think very good. Maybe Trent, Verno, Jing. Okay, Verno might surprise you, but I think Verno's gonna be insane. I think Verno's gonna pop off like her. But this is just like my prediction. I think Verno's gonna.
There was quite a bit of Werner on the submissions as well, so people are quite a bit Werner.
Yeah, that's true. I'm surprised Verno didn't get more. I'm surprised Chronicle as well. Chronicle and
no, the thing with Chronicle
I
is
guess Alpha hasn't been playing that well.
Chronicle didn't get a single first, second, or third vote. He was mainly fourths and fifths
That's
afterwards.
fucking crazy.
I don't think he's top.
Alright, who else should we...
Well, let's look at
49 at
which
5th. Hang on.
Who had Foxy 9? Who is that?
What the fuck is that?
I mean, that's not. Wait, scroll up.
Foxy 9.
QT at 4.
Oh, okay, it's 6. It's
It's
6.
6th, but
Okay, 6.
Oh, they had
still.
Ragra, Aspas, Jim, John QT,
Look, there's 10,
And then
there's 11
Foxy
people
9.
there.
Yeah, why are there 11 people?
John QT,
because she put this as an HM.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I see.
John QT over
Yeah,
Zeppelin.
One QT is
Fuck.
4th?
Brother,
Wait, I
John
didn't
QT
see
is
that.
Zen's
what the
best
fuck
player.
is this?
John
What
QT
is
above
this?
all of G2.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
is it-
Hang on.
Above all of Heritage?
The only
Yeah.
G2 player she even fucking put was Trent at 9th or 7th even.
Trent isn't even the
Hey,
best player on
ninth.
G2.
Yeah, Trent is the best fucking. Wait, what?
Oh,
What-
oh.
Yes, defend yourself.
explain
Why
yourself.
is John QT at 5? Why is
I'm
John
saying-
QT
69
But
at 6.
I got no Teo. Jogamo and either Jogamo or Leaf will outperform him. He will not get the highest stats at the event on G2. I'm telling you this now.
Okay, yeah, no, but why is John QT on at 5?
That
Find
I
yourself.
don't
And what-
fucking know that.
Because
why
I
is Foxy
think
Nine
I think Sentinels have a good team play and have a good macro, and so I wanted to go to put a little bit some emphasis on IGL, and John QT is maybe the best fragger IGL nowadays. So that's why to me he belongs in this top 10.
It's
Who watched the same grand finals versus G2?
Who put an IGL in his top 10? And how many IGL did you put in your
I
top
put
10?
one.
Everyone had Nats.
One, yeah,
I
Nats.
have-
Okay, but Nats.
Nats was the only IGL, yeah.
Oh, I didn't have any
You
idea.
said Nats is a better fragging IGL than John QT?
I'd
Yeah.
say that
I think
too.
Forsaken.
They are really close.
Forsaken, if you count Forsaken.
So looking at the
I
stats,
put Forsaken.
I know the stats is not.
Wait, are we counting him as an
but
IGL or
looking
no?
at the stats, it's
Not really.
I mean, also
Not really,
slowly.
If we are, then I can.
Slowly's
I mean, yeah,
not
but he's
at
not going to
Toronto,
do
bro.
Looking, I don't
And of
care.
course, yeah, he's the best frag.
He's a better
IGL.
fragging IGL.
Yeah, he's the best fragging IGL in
No.
the world, probably.
Yo, okay, put Aspas IGL. I bet he's gonna be the best fragging
Maybe
one.
art scene as well.
That's-
Art scene. Why is
Yo, Artson on Raze on Split with the
Oh.
judge.
yeah? Why is nobody talking about
Oh,
him
no.
fragging as an IGL?
Oh, because
He only frags on Raze.
really dog
He only
shit.
frags on Raze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John Cutie indeed has a better KD than Nats, and I also think Team Liquid doesn't have that good macro, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, but my thing is, he's only like this stage. He's only been good, or like he's been good on other agents, but he's mostly been only good on Tejo.
He's been.
Tejo's not going to be
consistent.
there. So he's either going to be playing
Cypher's not
flex,
bad.
which he's not that good
Yeah.
at. You know, he's playing scan initiator, which at the beginning of the year and in off season he was not good fragging on. Or he's going to play Sentinel, which he was good fragging on in 2024. But that
Yeah,
means
yeah,
his
his-
calling is going to suffer.
Yeah.
So
I think if we have an right second calling, it's not as bad.
No.
But I don't know if we can.
I do want to
There
say.
is not second
I want to
calling,
say
bro.
real
He is
quick.
not.
I do want to say real quick. For the 20 of you who put Marco in your top 10, I want to say there is something wrong with you. Okay,
Amy Godala got them good, man. They got to defend them.
I don't know who made you
Elysium
think
got him good with
Marco is making it. I don't know who Marco is. I don't know if you think XLG is getting Marco. I don't know if you think Liquid's getting Marco. But Marco is not going to Toronto. So
wait,
Can we see the sheet with like everyone's answers?
Yeah, wait, can I see how many votes Rien's got? Because am I the only person
Yeah.
who's put him in my top 10?
oh,
I
okay.
put him
Who else? Okay, good. Who else has Rien's?
He's the
Wait.
bast initiator in the world. I don't know. Why
You want me
everybody's
to
so
put
mad.
like?
I don't know about best initiator in the world.
Wait,
when
do you want me
Trent
to?
exists.
Do you want me to pull out the
Um,
sheet
No
with
way! You
like?
just said Trent.
Wait, do you
Yes,
want?
bro. Trent is
Do you want me to pull
no
out?
way you
Wait,
can
hang on,
be better
I
than
wanna-
Trent.
He's
I
the
wanna
most
see everyone's-
overrated player in the world.
Like,
I want to see everyone's top 10 here first. And
Maybe
then
not.
top 10
then
here.
I'll see the-
Okay, okay.
Okay,
You already saw mine.
Or four.
Hang on,
Pick it,
hang on.
have Trent
Alex,
one. Fair enough.
I'm at 4th.
no.
That-
That was the points. That was the points. That was points. I was counting points.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Daykid had Trent one. Fair enough. Kayak second. Fair enough. Jim.
Oh, I had Jemkin 3rd. I thought I had him like
Juicy
ninth.
seventh.
Yeah.
Juicy seventh. That's. I mean, Juicy's a good player, but I don't know about.
Yeah, I don't know about top 10.
Oh.
I don't know about Karen number 9 either. Karen hasn't been that good.
I think that's
I
a
think
good
Karen's
first
been-
pick.
I mean, he's been good, but like he hasn't been.
Yeah,
I don't think top
Yeah,
10.
Yeah.
he's
I
been,
think
he's been
nearly
really
as good as he was
just
last
not
year.
great.
Yeah. So we looked at Meg.
Yeah.
We looked at Hades. We looked at Foe.
Yeah. Kayak, Jemkin, Zekin, Asparga. And I think the only like shocker is YZ at 9.
I think
I had
Wisey
him
is
at 8.
such a good player.
I think he is as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna defend Nats here.
Yeah, I think he's very good, but like I think like I'm just saying like compared to other people's lists, that's like the
Yeah.
only one that's like you face.
I think I think it's because BLG aren't that good that people just don't rate YZ. But like as an individual, he's really good.
Yeah,
I think BLG are
I
gonna
mean,
shock people. I think they're gonna.
I
upset,
think they
like,
are
Red
as well.
Diamond.
but I if there's any team that can upset, I think it's them.
And
Especially because they're playing against Liquid first and Liquid without Nats. So
Yeah.
if they can win that, I mean, they could
Yeah.
also probably beat.
I mean,
Sentinels.
Yeah, they got an upgrade for him, so it might happen. But
Yeah.
I don't know, Serial, Camo, Patty Tech.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
they
think
drop
Serial-
one of
Maybe something
those.
like
They
that.
keep Penny, and they bring back Nats. They low key could make a run.
Who are they dropping then?
I don't know, probably
has to be serial.
maybe Serial or something. I don't know.
I mean, if he ults
Drop
like
Serial,
that, yeah,
put
you just
Camo on
gotta-
like flags. I mean, I like. I don't know. Who?
How many
229,
duelists do we have in the top 10? Is what make us.
We have a
Oh,
lot.
yeah,
Shit.
that's actually a good thing. To
1,
touch
2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5,
3,
6,
4,
7,
5,
8. We have 8
7.
duelists in the top 10.
See, this is what happens when you don't put.
I mean,
Rien
they're the
into-
ones that go crazy though. Like,
yeah.
if you like look at the
It has
teams,
to be the duelist.
right?
Yeah.
like who else on MIBR besides like maybe Verno would you have? Who else on Fnatic besides like who else on
I mean,
RQ?
Maybe.
I'd
yeah.
like to make a case for Sentinel also being a like up there with Duelist in terms of how much you can frag and how
And they
much.
frag
you
like
can
yeah,
frag.
because
A good
I
sentinel.
think those
could
are the
raise
two
the
roles
rank.
where you frag a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like Duelist, Sentinel, and then I'd say maybe Initiator.
Initiator. is
Smokes
I would
good.
argue even with Sentinel, sometimes you're in a better spot than a duelist to actually impact the game, especially on attack, because you can
Oh,
just
yeah,
fuck off to the
100%.
other side of the map and do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, but
Yeah.
okay, so if
Yeah,
we
right.
think, but like if we think about like Sentinels, we have Leaf, we have Happy Way, we have Nats. Is there any other
Benji
notable one?
Fishy.
Benji Fishy's one. That's a good one.
Zelsis, my goat.
Fuck off.
So as we were saying, Benji
Alpha
Fishy.
Year maybe if Alpha Year goes crazy.
Okay, but like Alpha
Yeah,
hasn't
Benji
gone
Fishy does
crazy
not
like
look good in
the
stage
entire
1, though.
stage 1. Yeah.
Yes, neither is Benji Fishy though.
Benji Fishy, he had notable series.
He had some good games, but also a lot of stinkers.
Yeah, but I feel like Alpha hasn't peaked like at all in stage 1. He was just like we think
Yeah, no,
he's
that's
good
true.
because
Alpha really needs to step up.
yeah, we
I-
think he's good
I just
because
wanna say-
in his yeah.
Yeah.
Benji had a really stinky first half of the group stage. After that, bro was going crazy. And that's just because they kept putting him on Vice instead of fucking. I reckon with Teo gone, fucking. I don't think Vice is gonna get picked as often. Benji's back on Cypher and KJ. He's gonna take his finger
I think
and shove it up
PTSD,
people's asses.
Benji Fishy back on Initiator, Boo Sentinel, Woot
Brother,
Smokes.
I'm gone.
What the
I'm gone if that happens. I'm becoming a fucking liquid fan.
Back
if they
to Team Heretics kickoff.
Brother,
Goes, guys, I don't like doing lineups, guys. Lineups are hard. I don't wanna play agents with lineups.
He's playing like duelists on 5 of the maps anyway.
No. Now he's doing it. Now
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it. But I'm just saying.
Nah, he's
throwback.
kind of real for that though. Lineups are so boring.
Yeah, to be fair.
But like at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like you're a great duelist, but then you're like, no, I don't want to play duelist. I want to play flex. And then you're like, oh, I don't want to do lineups. I don't like, like.
Yeah,
Gotta
like
pick at
stick
that
to
point.
duelist.
I mean,
be
look at
honest,
him now.
I
He's
think-
playing
I
duelist.
think-
He's going crazy.
T1 comes,
Yeah,
run T1
I-
comes.
I-
Play
I
double
th-
duelist.
I think
you have
after-
Mini Boo and Wood. You have two of the strongest duelists. Just play double
I
duelist.
think after kickoff, the Nil Zeno probably fucking he took some
Smacked him
fucking
off the
sense
head.
that one.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, he's a young player, so like, he doesn't have the experience to like.
Yeah. Okay, let's wrap this part
Anyway.
up then. I
okay.
believe we wanted to look at the spreadsheet.
Anyway. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
the
I want to see
spreadsheet.
what people's answers were.
Okay,
Consult the diagrams.
so
It's just gonna be
Let's look. I believe I was the very first person to answer this, so my list will be first. Yes.
okay, so
Yeah,
I
we got-
do
look
want
at
to
me,
point
Aura.
out. Oh shit! What the fuck just
Oh,
happened? Oh,
oh,
there we
oh.
go. Okay, understood. So,
Being at 2 is crazy.
Wait,
So-
for all the Trent picks,
That's
all
the first thing I
people
see.
capitalize the G2.
yeah, we have the list.
We don't have to do that right.
Rocco,
say,
Frenny, Leo, Push,
CMW
Edie Vance.
Is that Trembolona
Edie Vance made the list, guys.
Wait, what?
So I did have to remove some of these if you look over here because some people were trying to either put a double list so they submitted the same list over and over, or I believe I think this line submission 93 had the N word 5 times. So yeah,
I think that might have been Azalestia.
as a list
You kept JD Vance. That,
yeah. Someone put JD Vance, yeah. Someone put Simple on here as well.
Simple.
Unfreaking
I think we should have let Simple
has won.
Someone really wanted to express himself with emojis. You know,
Yay, 10 times, that's the goal. Whoever put yay.
Yeah, they
yeah.
put yay 10 times
Wait,
and then
wait,
asked
wait.
Anthony to
I said Seaman one on this.
someone had wait.
For me, 10 times.
There was a really funny one. I just need to find it now. But
I see MW said.
yeah. So this guy wanted to be a real funny guy. Put DRX Marco 10 times. And like I said, what are we
I
doing?
see
It
Jemkin.
was a joke. That's crazy.
I see Jemkin, Raga, and then no one else matters. I've
Yeah.
just seen that one as well. There's tens. Floor. Fuck's sake.
10.
Then we have Pool
Mini Boo
Chan.
when he is on his. Oh wait, what does that say? Mini Boo when he is on his what?
Dominic Cove. Nah.
Mini Boo when he's
Go,
in
go.
the ground. When he's on, he's on.
Um,
But Salmon Cove is one of the
LDL.
Diamond One Bodster.
No,
Yeah.
the first one.
Seaman, wait. So Seaman 1 is number 1 on their list, and Diamond 1 is number 10 on their list.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, a lot of Leos actually was also on here because people think Leo is gonna magically sub in for Fnatic.
That would be
Yeah.
quite funny.
That would be. Nah, he just subs in for.
Leo is never playing
Right,
an
who
official
put
game.
Mind Freak and Patman in the same fucking slot?
Yeah, they did it twice, by the way.
They put him against too. They put something twice too.
Yeah, oh my god.
And Jing twice.
Paper X.
I think they might
The
like
device
Paper X.
Nah, they're
They
actually.
just put Paper X twice.
Yeah,
RRQ
Who else?
also, I think this person was purposely trying to piss me off, not put it in the format I wanted. You see, I wanted to make this a very happy day where I could just automate everything. I would put a format on, no caps, guys, just put the team name. I thought I was chilling. No. Everybody had to do it in a very special way. This guy put a colon in. Why? Just to fuck with me.
So here's 107.
Wait, and then I see commas.
Nah, line 110. Look at the first one now.
Line 110.
Paper X is
Paper X. Oh my god. Yeah, so this
Sean
person.
Garrett's up there. Sean Garrett's
Sean Garrett's
Heel.
Wait,
Easy Guy, Gangsta,
Wait.
Lord Diddy.
I see Valorante Child Game.
Here's two guys.
Wait,
Flashback
Sean Garrett
is
is
crazy.
Steel, Crazy Guy, Gangster, Floor Diddy, Flashback, The Counted Flowers, Valorante Child Game, CS2.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see. Wait, there's.
Wait, I've
15
just seen
bucks,
Jesse
though. I want to
Bash.
see the other. I want to see the other 5.
The other
Wait,
one.
who put Redgar? Wait, go down.
We had KSI in
Who just put
here.
Redgar?
But
Wait,
yeah.
look at 132.
Demon Boy, Simon 1.
Simon won. Yeah.
Redgar, CNED, Havoc, Gang Artist. SK Rossi, Sinatra Songs.
Go down. Artist, Proud, CCC Asian, Bustio #1 NAHL, Bhutan Finesse Pool Check, SK Rossi, Angel the Young, Prosperous Derby Derby, Orbers Diddy Derby, Demon 1, Best Steven in NA. Easy Guy, OJ, Gamble that. Wait, Gamble that's what?
Yeah, but that's gay.
Wait, what?
What are we saying?
Yo, it's you.
Gamble that's got
Scroll across.
So we had
Scroll across.
the DSG roster too. We had BTS, Kim Jong Un in here, Bob. Okay. We had
what's that? SK Rossi, the
so we-
Indian.
SK Rossi, the Indian world goat. Amaterasu, the beast. Lightning Faster Quick. Gonzalo the Godflex. Cyrax the prodigy. Batman the bad player. Roy for the underestimate boy.
Underestimated.
Neko the retired in activity. God Vaxi the coolest. And Xeon the mid.
Wait, hang on. Scroll across with the bar at the bottom.
Bar at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So again,
Campbell Nats is gay.
another Leo in here, yeah.
At least you got on the list.
I did get on the list. Let's go.
A
A lot of normal responses.
there's some more. The guard Trent.
I'm proud of it.
Wait, hang on. The
For
guard
having some
Trent,
normal
Trent Cairns, Trent FPS, Trent _FPS, TR Trent, FNR Trent, MP Trent, Tejo Trent.
I do want to say,
Okay.
this person who put Aspis here, this person put Aspis technically at #1. I just want to say, because you put Aspis and stuff like that,
Technically, they put MIBR Aspas #6.
Wait, who's G2? Who's G2? Oh, Billy. What is he? Who the fuck did? Wait, I see Sufa Baby.
Yeah,
Yosemite and Life.
Yeah.
Entire FBX roster and tens.
I'm convinced this is Barbara Cole putting all the FBX players up here.
You actually have to send this to me.
Kayak in Grand Final
Also-
or Mini Boo. The other one from Q3. What?
It's a Kayak or Minivu. Yeah.
Realistically, it is Rarga.
Or Jemkin, so wrong. I don't know why they felt the need to annotate it, but
I just started yapping. Yeah.
What's the last one say? Jiggy Poo, Heart,
more texture.
Right, that's nice.
Yeah, so this was.
I think this was better. We also Plat Chat copied our idea, by the way. They released their own thing where you could do the
Yeah, I
Google
can't believe
form
they
2
would
days
do
later.
it in. They did that in 2024.
How dare they copy our idea?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
back during
How dare
Shanghai
they?
when they.
But
Oh,
yeah,
theirs isn't gonna be as good as ours though.
yeah. Okay, listen.
Yeah, they didn't let you put MW0.
Yeah.
Exactly. They had like the actual name. You have to like click on one of the names.
Just
Yeah,
They
that's-
didn't let you type anything in.
Yeah, where's the creative liberty? Where's Pusha? Where is Lightning Faster Quick?
Yeah, where's Salmon Cove?
Okay, so we've
Mine
derailed quite a bit.
We got Kinzera on there.
Oh shit, where?
85.
85 Canzera. Oh, number 10.
34, I think.
My goat.
Right.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay. Let's
I
anyways.
feel-
Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah.
So this was a very fun episode to run, but I want to thank everyone for
Yep.
being on. Thank you for sticking on to the end. Did get a bit derailed on there, but I hope
Um,
you enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty funny to continue on.
yes.
Yeah.
Please,
Oh,
everyone,
actually,
subscribe.
I
and
lied.
like
I
the
lied.
video.
I lied. One quick thing. We do have a thread of the week, which is going to be
Oh, right.
to
Oh yeah.
Cloudberry over here for World Cup simulation. This was something that was running quite a bit in 2021, but he's going through with it. Lots of people liked it. It's a nice little fun little project going on. I know Russia's doing well, and I love Russians. I love my boy Nats. I love everyone there. So happy that's happening.
Everyone.
Take care, yeah.
Damn, even those committing
And the
the
president.
No,
atrocities.
Yeah.
listen, I'm okay.
That's a bold statement. That's.
Yeah. Saying you love every Russian is quite loaded when
Every
currently drone
Russian
striking your country.
VCT player in Tier 1 who has not made a controversial statement. Is that what you wanted me to say? You want me
Yes.
a full
I
document?
will say though, my thread got
Wait,
snubbed.
which have made a controversial?
My thread should have won.
Nah,
what your
thread.
What was your-
7,000th thread?
My mommy's ranked.
Oh,
Huh?
mommy's ranked.
But my one that MCA replied to.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
wait,
Yeah, MCA replied to it. He roasted me.
Mommy's ranked.
Wait, what?
I'll,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll,
that's the first one.
I want to see this. Oh shit.
Hang on, what
think
the
it is
fuck?
If you close it out. Oh no, you're right.
Okay. Well, sure, whatever.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I mean, Deadlock first is a Waylay 13th I can get behind. Vice at 12.
The only one that matters is Deadlock number 1. All the other ones can go anywhere except for Waylay at 13. Waylay at 13 has to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
Her as an agent has made me hate her so bad.
So let's.
And also
If
just
you
the
scroll down
design.
though, you get
Uh,
MCE.
Neon.
Oh my
Knife. Not downloading.
Okay, wait. Scroll up real quick. Scroll back up.
No,
Scroll
no,
back up
scroll
all the way.
down.
No, scroll all the way back up real quick.
All the way back up.
To what number? To what number?
Yeah, like back to the original post. Neon is
Oh,
number 8. Neon is number 8.
Neon is
Neon is
I think you
number-
edited it, no?
Neon number.
No, I
see,
didn't.
lucky.
Not
Yeah,
downloading,
look
bro.
at the replies.
Cannot be
Yeah, I
this.
think
You say this on VLR, but I agree. I'm sorry, MC. sir.
Neon is-
Wait, hang on a sec.
Neon is not 15, by the way.
This is.
What's wrong with
wait.
GE coaches? Guys, it's okay. Elevated has a wife. Elevated has a wife. GE is safe for now. Elevated is married.
Oh my gosh, we have my boy
Um,
Revoke over
yeah,
here
Revoke.
giving his own take.
Revoke? Yeah.
Nice.
I thought you were better than this, Hades.
Wait, who-
You switch Neon FA because
who-
you like goth girls. You also like to be. So where is R&B?
I think it's because I made a
Okay.
list like this before and I had RB number 1.
Right.
That's crazy that he remembers that though.
Nah, Co Cloudy does clear you with this though. I
Oh,
can't
sure.
lie.
I made this while I was bored at my job though, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Slightly more acceptable.
Stop flexing over there with your job. Okay. Stop
Um,
flexing. Anyways, now
I
that is.
actually made a post about my job and then I got banned. I made a Happy Pride Month post this morning and I got banned.
Well, actual average VLR bots.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right.
Anyway,
Let's actually
please
end the
like and
episode now.
subscribe. Like and
Yeah.
subscribe,
Yeah,
guys.
like and subscribe.
Alright,
Please,
yeah, like
please
and
be on the
We'll
next
back
episode.
next week
We-
for the pick'ems.
We'll apply for co-stream rights if we get 100 subscribers by
We have
some
100.
We
date.
have 120.
You have 120. How many do you
Oh,
need?
do we?
No,
Yeah.
like to get paid, you need 1,000.
Okay.
We got to apply for tier 2 co-streaming rights and then just do all the rankers games.
I think
Yeah,
so-
and also all the BVL Pacific games as well.
Yeah.
We'll
I don't
we'll
know
find
who
someone
BBL
Turkish
Pacific
to
are.
do live translate. Brother, what do you
No.
mean you don't know
Number
who
one
BBL
CNET fan,
Pacific
come on.
are?
Wait, what?
I don't watch tier 2 EMEA.
Oh yeah, actually.
Well, they're the best
The
CMA.
only tier 2 I watch is sometimes NA.
Okay.
Really that.
Yeah. But
Okay, well anyway.
let's end the episode here. Thank you everyone.
Okay, yeah.
Hope you guys had fun. This was a very chaotic but fun episode
Like and
to run.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.